You may or may not have heard that there may be a snap election prior to 2026, and they are calling it, the media is calling it a Christmas election. So we're going to go back to the polls again because the Liberal budget, there's a good chance it isn't going to pass through the House of Commons. It won't be supported by the official opposition and the Bloc Québécois and the NDP. So that will trigger an election. Now, I was thinking that was going to happen, but I was thinking it was going to occur early in 2026. They're saying prior to Christmas. Now, the Liberals are up to their usual skullduggery. They want this election to come as soon as possible, like the last one, because they know that each day that passes, they are looking increasingly more feeble in the direction of this country. So it is being theorized now that the Liberals, along with Doug Ford, which is a Liberal, he's the Premier of Ontario, he's a Conservative, but he's a Liberal. They are all in it together with regards to this Ronald Reagan tariff ad campaign that cost $75 million. I don't know if they spent all that because they pulled it. Ford is saying that Carney didn't know about it. Or sorry, Carney's saying Ford didn't know about it, and Ford saying they watched it together. So I'd have to believe that Carney was well aware of this ad campaign. So what they're doing, they are antagonizing Donald Trump and his administration, or making it look like that anyways. I still believe to a high degree Donald Trump is in on this. And they are going to put forth a political stance that Donald Trump can't be negotiated with. So, and the only people that can negotiate with Donald Trump again, it'll be the same as back in the last election, is Mark Carney, the financial wizard that was the governor of the Bank of England, the governor of the Bank of Canada, and also an advisor to Justin Trudeau since 2020. So they're going to pull that shit again. They're going to pull, they're trying to slander Pierre Poilievre. They're trying to use the same tactics they did last time with regards to him being a career politician. What has he done? His slanderous remarks about the RCM, or inflammatory remarks about the RCMP not handling the SNC Lavalin. He called it despicable. So they're doing the same tactics again. Now, it is also being theorized that during this election, Donald Trump and Mark Carney are going to come to some sort of trade agreement. So it will look as though Mark Carney did finally negotiate a trade agreement with Donald Trump. And he's the savior of Canada. It doesn't matter what this trade agreement looks like, because the mainstream media spins it in a positive fashion no matter what it is. So, and then the people that just are sheep, that just go along with everything that the government says, they're just going to watch CBC, CTV, Global, just going to watch all the usual suspects and just agree, well, Mark Carney saved me again. But what did Mark Carney save you from? Did he save you from $2,300 a month for a bachelor apartment? Did he save you from a $26 little steak? And a lot of our meat comes from Australia now. That's for $22 for a little steak. And you think you're getting a deal? What did he save you from? Did he save you from the home invasions? Did he save you from your car getting stolen out in your parking lot? I rode by a house today, right in my neighborhood, and I'll put it up on this video. They had bullards installed in their driveway. I've seen video of this. I've seen pictures of it. I've heard of it, but I've never witnessed Trudeau
it.
Today I did, and I'll put it on this video.
Also known as the Liberal Communist Party of Canada. This is their vision for Canada, putting bollards up on your private driveway so you don't get your, what is that, a Porsche EV? You don't get it stolen. I think it's a Porsche. But yeah, I've seen these on video, but I've never actually came across one myself. Anyhow, it's not too far from my house, just on my morning ride.
I think it was a Porsche electric car. I don't know what it was. Who wants an electric car? Yeah, I'd leave those bullards down. But anyhow, I'm just being a little humorous there. But what is Mark Carney actually going to save you from? Is he going to get these jobs back at Stellantis in Brampton? Is he going to get the jobs back at the Cami plant in Ingersoll? Is he going to get the Crown Royal jobs back in Amherstburg? Is he? No, none of that's going to happen. It's going to keep on going. He is here installed to piece this country off. We're a post-national country. We have no identity. We flooded this country with illegal immigration. We've been invaded. by immigration. It's the Cloward Piven strategy. It's all part of the plan. He's playing. He's going by the playbook to collapse the infrastructure, to collapse all aspects of our government. So he's not going to help you. He's not going to help me. He's not going to help you. He's in it for himself. He's in it for Brookfield Asset Management. He's in it for all his shareholders. He's in it for the World Economic Forum and their diabolical green energy bullshit. He's in it for all these diabolical, evil people to gain more power and more money, and to ensure that their way of living is solidified for multi-generations. Whether that be in a bunker, wherever these people are going to be. Because they won't be in the same gutter as you and I. They won't be living in the woods like you and I. They'll be taken care of the rest of their lives for their evil doings. So people are, well, it's going to be twofold. People are going to go along with the elbows up gay shit again, like they did last time, and there's going to be cheating again. I do not trust Elections Canada whatsoever, nor should anyone. And the same thing is going to happen. I don't even think they won the last election. Oh, you're an election denier, Dewey. I'm not an election denier. I'm just being real. There was many underhanded things done during that last election. Mail-in ballots weren't counted. There was ballot boxes in people's trunks of their cars that didn't make it to the counting area. All sorts of things, okay? And I think it was, I don't know, it was a communist, an old school communist guy. I can't remember if it was Lenin, can't remember if it was Mao, but they said it's not who casts the ballots, it's who counts the ballots. So if you have a poison dart frog hairdo person counting the ballots, you think they're counting the ballots legit? No, they're not, okay? They're not. That's just the way it is. These people are lunatics. So, and they'll do anything, any ends to meet their means. So I'm not feeling optimistic about the snap election, because I think it's going to be the same result, but even worse, they could get a majority government this time. And that's my prediction. Now, do I want that to happen? Of course I don't want that to happen. You know, the Liberals are... Listen, I'm trying to keep my anger to a minimum on these videos, my swearing down, but they are not here to benefit this country. They are here to enrich themselves, and that includes Donald Trump. He wants Carney. He doesn't want Poilievre in because he can deal with Carney. Carney's one of him. Okay, I hate to say that Donald Trump's a bad guy, but Donald Trump not only is enriching himself and his friends, he is helping his country. He is helping his country. He's a patriotic guy. He for the most part has his heart in the right place. And if he's got to pillage Canada to do it, he doesn't give a shit about that. It's making his country more prosperous. Multi-generational prosperity for his country. It's like the flow of prosperity is flowing from Canada right into the US. He doesn't give a shit. Okay? So, yeah, is Trump the boogeyman? Not to me, is it? He's just smart. Gives a shit about this country. This country's been decimated. And he knows this. It's an international drug hub for China, for the Mexican cartels. It's 4,000 organized crime groups identified in this country. He knows all this. He knows that Trudeau, he knows that Carney are compromised to the highest degree. He knows Ford's compromised. He knows all these people. He's got intel reports on all these people this thick. He knows the last time they went to the washroom. He knows all this. And he's using it. Got anything to add? Any questions, any concerns? Put it in the comment section. It's still out in the rain, in the middle of the woods. Thanks for watching. Bye.